If you're watching this video, it might have been because you were looking for, I don't know, how to get straight A's in nursing school or anything like that. Well, here's the deal. You're actually watching the wrong video for this, because in this video, I'm actually going to tell you why I think you should stop worrying about straight A's in nursing school and just focus on learning the material and passing. Hey, this is Thomas from NurseMoneyTalk, where I help nursing students become nurses and nurses excel in their nurse career and nurse life. And yeah, I said it. I said it at the intro. You should really just stop worrying about straight A's. And for a lot of reasons I will talk about in this video, it just doesn't matter. It makes no real difference in, like, I would honestly say probably about 99.9% of cases. Before I get started though, let me go ahead and invite you to hit that subscribe button if you have not already subscribed to my channel. And also don't forget to hit that thumbs up button as well. As for the reason why you shouldn't really focus on straight A's in nursing school, the first reason I'm gonna give is that in the grand scheme of things, it really just doesn't matter. I've met countless nurses over the years. I've met nurses who have had to, repeat classes. I've met nurses who have had to retake the NCLEX multiple times over before they passed. I've also have met nurses who, have made straight A's or something like that. And, the thing about it is that for the vast majority of cases, when you're looking at those nurses and you're working with those nurses, you're not going to be able to tell the difference. You're just not. The nurses who you think are, you're probably thinking are making dumb decisions that makes absolutely no sense, could be the ones who made straight A's in nursing school, and the ones who you're looking at and thinking, oh my goodness, like these are like, this is just like a brilliant nurse. Like, you ask them, oh, you probably like made straight A's, like passed with honors, and they tell you, no, I barely, kind of skated through nursing school. It's just, you're not really going to be able to tell once it comes to working out in the actual workplace. The second reason why I think making straight A's in nursing school just doesn't really matter is that making straight A's doesn't necessarily make you any smarter than your peers who are not making straight A's. And that's gonna be hard probably for some of you to kind of grasp that, but there's a lot of truth to that. So one actually big example I'll give about when it comes to, like, nursing school and any school for that matter, is that a big chunk or nearly all of your grade is predicated on how well you're doing on tests and exams. If you are somebody who struggles with test anxiety, then you could, in theory, know the material so much better than one of your peers, but yet continuously do worse than they do just because of test anxiety. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, maybe they just need to focus on their test anxiety, to which I would say that's probably true, but my main point being that could still end up being an excellent nurse in the future who just happens to have issues with exams. Because the thing about it is, like, exams, how you behave or how you do on exams, I don't think really reflects a whole lot on how well you're going to do in the real world, because those settings are very different. And I feel like it's something where, like, if you have test anxiety, that you might actually understand this a little better. If you don't have test anxiety, maybe maybe you're not going to get it. But there is, or at least to me, as far as I'm concerned, there is a difference between those two scenarios. The third point is that based on what I've already said before, right? If all of that is true or partially true, and I think it is, then all you're really doing by this focusing on straight A's is that you're setting like this very high bar for yourself. And for some of you, maybe you're setting unrealistic expectations. Because, maybe also with that, you're now comparing yourself to other people or one of your peers who are making straight A's. And the fact of the matter is that, you might not make straight A's. I mean, you could maybe try all you want and might not even make straight A's. You might not have a shot at making straight A's. I'm not trying to say that you can't pass or do well in nursing school. Those are two different things. What I'm saying is that you could be in a situation where, like, for example, if you are somebody, and I say this using me as an example, who like you're working, 40 plus hours a week for whatever reason, whether that's to pay for tuition, whether that's because, you're married or you have a child or kids or whatever, and so you have dependents that you have to take care of. That's a different ball game than somebody who maybe doesn't have all of those things and they can just focus on studying. And so what I don't want you to hear from this is me saying that doing well in nursing school doesn't matter, or you shouldn't try your best. You shouldn't try to learn as much as possible. That's not what I'm saying. You should definitely give it 100%. You should definitely try the very best that you can, obviously. What I am saying, though, that you can do all of that and still pass, still do very well, but it just not be straight A's. The other thing I want to say about this is that I'm not saying there's anything wrong with wanting to get straight A's. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with getting straight A's. What I'm saying is that it's okay if you don't. It's okay if you don't have the desire to get straight A's. And you can still be a great nurse. You can still have a great career if you don't get straight A's. That's the second point. The third point is that me saying, don't worry about getting straight A's. That's one thing. If you're having issues passing, or if you're struggling with assignments, if you're struggling understanding certain concepts in nursing school, if you're having struggles passing nursing school exams, whether that's because, like I already mentioned, maybe you just don't understand the material, or you're struggling with test anxiety or anything like that, then that's a completely different situation. And so then at that point, for sure, you need to focus. You need to look on, seek out resources that can help you accomplish that. You can go find a tutor. Go to NurseMoneyTalk.com/tutor. You can find nursing school tutor. You can look for resources, extra resources out there to kind of help you understand, certain difficult topics. You can go to NurseMoneyTalk.com/Nursing Student Academy to kind of, to see that resource that's over there. Those are affiliate links, FYI. But those are still great resources and great platforms that can help you if you are struggling in nursing school. The last point I'm going to mention is that you're going to see some videos that's going to show up over there to my left. There are going to be, some videos that are hopefully that will help you be successful in nursing school, especially if you are struggling with exams or anything like that. So definitely check those videos out. Thank you so much for watching this, and I will catch you very soon in that next video.